everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today I'm going to look at your relationship with your future spouse, your life partner, the one you will end up with in love, obviously. Oh, my voice is immediately cracking. It's been fine the whole day, but here we are. So yeah, guys, we'll just dive deeper into your dynamic with your future spouse, how you will treat each other, what it's gonna look like. Obviously, I've already got topics like how will you meet and like who is your future spouse, things like that. So I will just link those kind of videos in the description box down below. But yeah, today the topic will be about your relationship itself and how will you treat each other. As always, guys, if I'm describing a situation or a dynamic that you wouldn't like to take part in and doesn't sound like you at all, doesn't sound like something you would want, then please just pick another pile or pick another reading altogether. There just might not be any messages for you in here today, and that's totally normal because this is a general YouTube video and I am a random lady on the internet after all, so not every single thing you come across online is going to be for you, and it's important to use our own discernment, common sense, and not force things to fit, especially if you become judgmental towards other people's way of life, things like that. Everybody is entitled to live their life how they want, as long as you don't harm anybody. That being said, I'm just going to focus on monogamous couples in this reading because as a reader, putting in polyamorous dynamics complicates things for me, and then it kind of becomes a bit overwhelming when it comes to all the energies and dynamics and things like that. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, we will be focusing on monogamous couples only. So if you're polyamorous, this is not the reading for you. And yeah, guys, always be mindful how you behave on the internet, how you conduct yourself in the comments. Remember that behind every account, well, not every account, but like behind these videos are real people with real feelings, with their own complex lives and all that. I'm not just talking about myself, but like other creators as well. So if you choose to be abusive or otherwise disrespectful in the comments, you will be removed from this channel and you will be reported as well, because it goes against YouTube's community guidelines, of course. A lot of the times, if you feel triggered by like a certain phrase or the wording the reader is choosing, it's usually something to do within you and something that you need to look into. However, if you do get triggered, just click off, and that's it's sometimes best to just remove yourself from the situation, from the trigger, and then you can look into whatever you need to look into, because it is quite interesting. Like, some people tend to pick apart every single word we say, and it just gets a bit misconstrued, where the message itself is ignored, but like a particular phrase is being picked apart, and it's like, well, you've just kind of missed the whole point. Anyway, that was a rant and a half, but yeah, guys, always be mindful how you behave on the internet, and yeah. So let's move on to the pile picking section here. So for pile number ones, you will be the fun card. Pile number twos, you will be the Inner Divinity card. And pile number threes, you will be the Endurance card. So take as much time as you need. Feel free to pause the video. Don't overthink it. Usually it's the first 3 seconds, and that's our intuition. Everything after that is our ego, our brain, trying to rationalize things. So don't overthink it. And yeah, guys, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number one. So whoever chose the fun card, this is your pile. So let's have a look. So for you, fun is the key word here, but it's not just about having fun per se. It's about the joy that exists within the relationship. I feel like you're finding ways now to bring more joy into your life. You understand that joy is quite a high vibrational frequency. I mean, if not the highest frequencies of all. And you understand that when you vibrate in the frequency of joy, you bring in more of that. And gratitude, of course. You could be life path number 4. You could be born on the 1st, 3rd, 4th, or 13th of any month. Or you could be born in January, March, or April as well. The color yellow is coming through strongly for you guys, which is the sacral chakra. So it is a lot to do with creativity, with that divine inspiration. So you could be my creatives watching this pile. It doesn't matter what your creative pursuit is. It's just that you are a very creative person. So you could be a writer, you could be a painter, a songwriter, a musician, anything really, anything and everything in between. You could be an accountant, you know, and then the way you do your work is quite a creative process as well. Like you can adapt creativity to anything and everything. Adapt? Incorporate creativity into anything and everything. So your relationship dynamic with your future spouse is going to be very upbeat, and I feel like you guys will be quite joking with each other. I just see you guys smiling. Like even when you're apart, you're still smiling, you're still finding so much joy in the relationship because you add positively to each other's lives. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody that's going to add positively to your life. And that's exactly what is happening here. The sacral chakra energy for me also indicates very passionate energy. Sorry, that I keep saying sacral chakra, but but so that means it's important because sacral chakra is orange. But what I've been saying in my head this whole time has been solar plexus. So imagine I've been saying sacral chakra this whole time, but I meant solar plexus. So okay, so sacral chakra and solar plexus are extremely important for this connection. Yeah, there's a very passionate connection here. Definitely attraction off the charts I'm seeing. And a lot of creativity. So I do feel like you might be, you know, having hobbies together, like, I don't know, going to painting classes, you know, those paint and sip or whatever classes. Maybe even starting a brand new hobby together that you can just, it's like your thing, which is fine. Like, lots of couples do that. I don't know why I just had to say that because obviously it's fine, like partaking in hobbies together. Maybe some of you had the expectation before in your life when you're dating, you're looking for the same hobbies with somebody that they already have. And if you don't have similar or the same or at least similar hobbies, you kind of write them off. But now you're kind of realizing that it's not really that important, that you can create new hobbies together. You can start new things together. What matters is your values. What matters is what you bring to each other, what you bring to each other's lives, that you add positively to each other's lives as well. Right? And you've switched your kind of understanding of how you filter through people. So this is what came through. Man, I'm still baffled by the fact that I've been saying sacral chakra this whole time. That's insane, eh? It's just the mysteries of how spirit works. So, guys, I don't want to do many oracle cards for this reading. We're just going to go straight into tarot. I don't particularly need any cards, to be honest, to do a reading for you anyway. The oracle cards is more just for fun and usually just to appreciate the artwork of the artist that made them. So we have the Devil, we got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, guys, the bedroom activities, I see a lot of that in your relationship, for sure. If you don't have a high libido right now, you will. With your future spouse, with your life partner, you will. They will awaken something in you. Lots of traveling. Wow. But they will change your life for some reason. I mean, in some way. Yeah, there's a lot of transformation energy here. Yeah, look at that. The Fool here as well. I'm feeling a very free-spirited connection here. You can be free-spirited together. You don't have to be single to be free-spirited, that's for sure. Because I feel like that can be a misconception for some people where, especially if they are on the avoidant side of the attachment styles, they think that being free-spirited means they have to stay single. Actually, I'm just gonna have to do this because they're big cards, these ones, but they're nice, they're beautiful. So I'm gonna do this. There. And we got the Two of Wands there as well. And there's space there. Cool. I also see for you guys a lot of discussions, like, not that you're arguing about things, but, you know, like discussions about politics, human rights, causes that you care about. I also see that one of you or both of you could be activists of some sort towards a cause that you're passionate about. You could be doing that together as well. And that will require a lot of that creative energy here. What is this? So we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. I feel like one of you or both of you in the beginning might be a bit resistant to like receiving things from each other. I feel like I'm feeling it's quite mutual. It's not just one-sided. Because I feel like we talked about adding positively to each other's lives, right? So you will want to do that for each other, but it's like maybe you've been single for a really long time, maybe you're just not used to it and you won't know in the beginning, you won't know how to react. Like, for example, your future spouse is like, oh, I bought us a trip, I'm taking you there, and you're like, what? Or vice versa, of course. So there will be like adjustment period of getting used to each other's generosity. But the attraction, guys, physical attraction and emotional attraction is off the charts. It's actually insane how much attraction there is in this connection. Insane. The one thing that you could particularly struggle with in your relationship is like one person either traveling for work and being away for long periods of time. So this is for some of you, not all of you. And for others of you, is one of you in the relationship is used to traveling a lot. And now that you're like married, you want to settle down, you know, you found your person, like long-term person, you understand that you cannot just pick up and go whenever you feel like it for months on end or for weeks on end, whatever that may be. So again, adjustment period, it feels like, of, right, I lived my life in a very carefree way, And now I have to adjust to this new norm, to a whole person that I need to think about before I make any decisions, a whole person that I need to talk about when I make any big decisions in my life, because that's how partnership is. And this is a very realistic view. This isn't like romanticizing anything. I feel like you're both very realistic people here. But yeah, this adjustment period of like, I want to say forming forming into each other, they're saying, but I don't exactly understand what that means. I guess molding into each other would be a good way to put it. So because you're individuals, you both have your own opinions, you both have your own like ways of living, habits, all that. Like I said, one of you in the relationship just likes to up and go and maybe not tell even their family. But like obviously the person understands that, hey, I can't just do that when I'm in a partnership, in a romantic partnership. So there's definitely going to be a situation where that might happen, and the other person's like, no, you can't just do that. That makes me feel unsafe. I don't like that. I need you to like communicate with me, and they will. It just, the advice here is to speak up immediately and not leave it to fester and not assume things before talking to each other. Yeah, and basically, so there's one child that's available for you guys, Earth sign child, because pages are children in tarot. And this will completely change your lives. So you might both be quite free-spirited, like I said, and that adjustment period of becoming parents is going to be life-changing for you. In the best way possible, because these are all the rest really positive cards. It's just that, again, cutting down on traveling, you have a whole new person that you have to keep alive. So it will bring you guys closer. It will bring you guys closer. But I'm just going to clarify a wee bit. There is some difficulties with the pregnancy, basically. That's what I want to clarify. Yeah, the Fool again. So they just keep reiterating the same thing over and over. Okay. 3 of Wands. So a relocation might be necessary. There might be long distance between you two, and then one person gets pregnant, and then obviously then a relocation is needed because there's a whole family now. There's a whole child. This is wanted. This is welcomed. For a relocation for some of you, but maybe, again, it could be moving in. It doesn't have to be like a full-blown, like, moving countries or anything. So this information that I just got indicates to me that a lot of you might get pregnant like quite soon into the relationship. I'm not getting anything about a wedding. So not, maybe some of you in this pile don't want to get married. That's totally cool. There's no judgment here. It's just, you know, personal preferences for people. Now, if you want to get married, you might have a child before you get married. For some of you, not all of you. If you know in your heart that you're going to get married before having a child, then that's not your message. Disregard it. It's all good. Also, later on in your relationship, I see you having 2 residences, so 2 bases in different cities, in different countries. So maybe you might spend your summers in one place and then your winters in another place, and vice versa. Overall, guys, I see honest communication. I see genuine love, which is huge, by the way. This is a new concept for us humans, love in a marriage, because back in the day, a marriage used to be a business transaction. It was never about love. a love marriage was a very rare and privileged thing. I mean, even to this day in some cultures it is. But I do see this as a love marriage, 100%. Again, the attraction is off the charts. But yeah, guys, you're doing it all the time. So this is a warning for you guys that if you want to plan pregnancy, take active steps towards it, have agency in this Planned Parenthood topic with your partner, with your doctor, have conversations. Because it will, like, if you don't actively plan ahead, it will happen pretty quickly here. I do see that money is not a problem in this relationship. I see money is abundant. And I see things moving forward, always moving forward. You're always the kind of couple that looks forward. So you don't blame each other for the past, or let's say you're not the time your partner just upped and left without, like, for weeks on end on a holiday and didn't tell anybody about it, and you just found out after the fact, after they left. Or, oh yeah, I'm going to the airport now. Like, you doing what? Oh, I'll be back in like 3 weeks. And like, you what? So you won't be the kind of couple that kind of rehashes old arguments over and over again. You hash it out, and this is the advice as well. But I feel like this is the kind of people you generally are. You are very good at repairing and actually forgiving each other. Because come on, like, this is a realistic channel, guys. I'm not gonna shit rainbows and butterflies here for the sake of it. I see real people here with their own baggage, with their own, like I said, habits, with their own lives coming together, and that adjustment period is completely normal. You both are, so when you get together, you both are in good places in your career, whether you're entrepreneurs or whether you're traditionally employed by a company, whether you're freelancers. But overall, this is a wish fulfillment, guys. This relationship is wish fulfillment. The obstacles here are mostly due to the stubbornness of both of you and your own, like, being stuck in your own ways because you've been single for a while. But there's nothing here that indicates huge issues. It's more like things from the past, maybe relationships with the caregivers from your childhood that, you know, the dynamics that need to be worked on. Maybe some of you were hurt in the past by a previous lover, and you struggle with, like, abandonment issues because of that, or betrayal issues. But again, you will both prove to each other that you're trustworthy, you can trust each other, you can stand by each other, and that there's love, that you love each other. That's the most important part. And that you can create new hobbies together, create new things, create new experience, and create a whole human if you want to. For most of you watching, you will have this child. It's very clear. I see the child clear as day. I see a baby. I see I see two people with the baby. I see both of them caring for the baby. I see them even crying when they don't know what to do. I see a baby crying over and over again, and it's like, oh my God, I just fed him or her. Like, I don't know what else I can do. I see the baby getting its first fever and then going to the doctor again. Both parents are panicked. I see all of those little moments here for you guys. I see the real human experience of confusion, of love, of giving life, of not knowing what to do when, you know, you've never dealt with it before. The frustration of having a teenager at home that doesn't want to listen, that thinks they know the best. I see all of it here for you guys. You're going to live a long life together, and you're going to change each other's lives for the best. And this child is going to be the glue That cements your relationship even further. And I see a beautiful leap of faith towards love, towards a new life, towards victory, towards movement forward, towards repair when things go wrong. And I see a multi-dimensional, multinational, multicultural couple and family that is accepting of others, that cares about the world, that cares about different causes, again, that advocates for things that matter to them. It's very wholesome, guys. I mean, you know, when we hear, a lot of the times when we hear anything negative, we forget that this is part of the human experience, because, you know, the highs and the lows, the everything in between, the little moments of joy, the, like I said, you know, baby's first anything, baby's first trip to the restaurant, baby's first trip to the park, these little things, or when baby keeps crying all the time and you're sleep deprived, and these are all moments that make up a wholesome, full life, well lived, because you choose what matters. You actually make a conscious choice of what matters and who you want to spend your life with, because you know nobody's perfect, you know nothing is perfect, you know everything comes with both good and bad. It's just that the good outweighs the bad. That's when you know it's going well. Way outweighs the bad, by the way. There's a lot, it's just really wholesome, guys. You're just like, I love this couple because they're just so real, so raw, so beautiful, that as an alien watching this, you might be a starseed yourself and you're fascinated by the human experience as well, but from my point of view and from your spirit guide's point of view, it's beautiful. Even though those moments in the moment when things go wrong, the misunderstandings happen, it's frustrating, or it's you know, it's sad or whatever, but then when you're over it, when you overcome it, you realize how much more resilient you have become, and that it's all been worth it all along, because now you're surrounded by the people you love, and you took a leap of faith for what matters, which is love. Love and joy. Love and joy. Guys, this has been really wholesome. I enjoyed reading for you a lot, and yeah, I wish you all the best in your journey to your future spouse. And yeah, guys, if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate all of you, especially your subscribes, because that's what really makes the channel move forward and expand and share the message even more. This is a no bullshit kind of channel. We are real people delivering real messages. We're real people, as in like your spirit guides are real people. I mean, some of them have been probably, but yeah, it's all about the message anyway. So feel free to leave a comment if this resonated. No worries if it didn't. Just pick another pile, pick another reading. Like I said, not everything's gonna resonate with everybody. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. All right, guys. I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching. And I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So I chose the Inner Divinity card. This is your pile. So this is a very heart-based connection. And I'm just seeing beaches. I'm seeing sea salt water, salt water. And I'm seeing a lot of sun. All of this is symbolic, but it could be literal as well. For me, this means happiness. This means those sunny days on the beach, you know, the way they make you feel. Wow, there's a lot of like motorcycles. Oh, anyway. I see a lot of distractions, so you could be distracted when you're watching this reading or doing multiple things at once. You could be a person that is easily distracted as well. You could have ADHD or just be neurospicy in general. Everyone's welcome on this channel. And I'm feeling a lot of just wholesome energy in this reading overall. You could be life path number 5, which is a lot to do with change. So you're good with change, they're saying, but also this relationship is meant to bring a lot of positive change into your life overall. You could be born on the 5th, 9th, or 14th of any month. You could be born in May or September as well. Or your partner could be, your life partner could be, future spouse. Also, this is a very spiritually, divinely guided kind of pile. To the point where there's instant recognition, but also a lot of things need to align perfectly for you guys to meet. There's a lot of noise all of a sudden. It's been pretty quiet. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday as I'm filming this, but there's been just like within like the last, since I literally started your reading, which was minutes ago, if not 1 minute ago, there's been huge motorcycles, like really loud. Now there are sirens. So I'm gonna take that into consideration as well. There's a lot of noise around you, so maybe there's been a lot of distractions. There's been a lot of delays when it comes to you guys getting together, or there might be right after you meet, so you can't like get together immediately. There's something there, but I'm just gonna go straight into tarot, guys. I'm not gonna do too many oracle cards now because I don't particularly need much of them. It's more just to admire the artist's artwork, just to have fun and to diversify the reading a wee bit, but tarot cards alone are more than enough. Pile number 2. So I did your entire pile. I finished it, and it was a very unconventional situation that came through, and it just stopped recording. So basically the beginning was still there while I was talking about your, the oracle card here. But as soon as I started shuffling the tarot cards, it stopped recording, and I didn't notice. So I did a whole reading for you guys for like half an hour without it recording. So this might not be the message that was supposed to come through. Then we'll just shuffle it again and with a different deck this time and see what happens, because that was a very specific situation that came through, and I can't understand why that wouldn't be for a lot of you. So we'll just do it again, and we'll start from scratch and see if it's a similar situation, see if it's a completely different situation. Because I felt a lot of resistance for that particular pile's message, because I feel like a lot of people didn't want to date people with children. And yeah, so we'll see. We've got the Emperor now. We've got the Knight of Discs. So strong Aries placements here. 5 of Cups. So there's disappointment of how slowly everything is going here in this connection from one of you or both of you. Maybe but there was a lot of noise for this pile. Maybe there's a lot of distractions, a lot of noise happening. Got the Tower again. So it's still an unexpected energy for sure. We got the Prince of Swords, which that's the King of Swords. It with interference with the okay, so somebody's getting into this Emperor's head. Maybe a brother, maybe a cousin, maybe a father, a family member, a friend. Maybe not to rush into anything, maybe to be careful in whatever capacity. Yeah, this is a bit of a different energy coming through now, guys. So that was not meant to come out, the other message. Now we've got Temperance with strong Sagittarius placements and strong Libra placements, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Let's get 2 more cards. Got the Moon. Okay. Ah, you don't expect how much attraction they're, like, how attracted you'll be to each other. Oh, damn. Okay. There's just half a deck fell out, so I'm not going to take any of them. However, these 2 want to come out, so I'll take them. Because the Fool and the Chariot both came out in the other spread. Just put that here. Strong Cancer placement, Sun, Rising, or Venus as well. And then we got the Star underneath the deck. So, guys, this relationship is your wish fulfillment. I see that. So the only obstacle here is this person's like close friend, a relative, somebody like cautioning them. But this is this person projecting onto this Emperor here. Because your future spouse is the Emperor, literally. But because of that, this person, things might move slower than you would wish in this connection. So let's say telling each other I love you, moving in together, proposing, getting married, that sort of thing. Now, do I see children here? I don't see children. You might be child-free. So if you are child-free, then this is your pile for sure. If you really want children, it's just not gonna happen immediately in your relationship, because like pile number 1, they conceived really quickly. So this is not the case for this pile. There might be some delays there as well with the delays card here, but I see huge attraction. I see good relationship in the bedroom as well, a lot of passion there for sure. And I see this Emperor meeting your emotional needs. This is beautiful to see, guys. This is beautiful to see. It's a completely different message that's coming through now. It's actually, it makes a lot of sense now to me how why it didn't come through before. So this is a destined connection as well. I do see love. It could be love at first sight, or at the very least instant recognition, as I mentioned before. And I see once you, I don't know how to put this. Once you overcome this blockage in the form of a person, then things will start moving pretty steadily for you guys. But I feel like there's just a person that this Emperor really, really trusts, your future spouse, and they really, really value their opinion. So they will take their opinion really into consideration. But this person is really just projecting onto this person their own insecurities, their own fears, but there's nothing. Your future spouse will see eventually that there's absolutely nothing to worry about when it comes to you, pile number 2s. So there will be like this, within your relationship, there will be this kind of breakthrough moment where one day you're still frustrated about how slowly everything's moving, how you want things to move forward, how you want more balance in this relationship, how it just doesn't feel fair. And then the next day your future spouse is like, okay, I'm ready to take the next step. Do you want to move in? I love you. No. Do you want to marry me? It will be different stages for each and every one of you, because there's hundreds and not thousands of people watching this reading. So keep that in mind. But overall, guys, you will get your wish fulfillment with this particular relationship, and it will be sooner than you think, because the Knight of Swords is my fastest moving card in the deck, guys, and the Star is my wish fulfillment card. So it's highly divinely guided with the Six of Swords there as well, and there is a lot of fulfillment, balance, and karmic justice that's happening. there is going to be justice to the slow movement here. It's just a matter of time. It will be sooner for some of you, let's say, you know, saying I love you stage, and then it will be getting proposed to stage for others, or moving in together for others. Overall, it's victory. You're getting what you want, which is each other, of course. And don't get into your head too much. Don't worry about it too much, because just trust that everything is working out the way it's supposed to. Maybe you're already courting each other. Maybe you already know each other, and things are just not moving forward for you guys. It is literally because there is somebody in your future spouse's ear. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise around your future spouse. A lot of people, like, this person has a lot of opinions. Nah. Yeah, but don't worry. There is a leap of faith here. There is a new beginning, a new start. And it's happening abruptly and unexpectedly. Literally, like, your future spouse will realize that, oh, hey, like, I'm not going to listen to anybody else but my own heart, my own mind, what I want. Because your future spouse is a very decisive person. They take action and they go after what they want. They're very emotionally intelligent as well here. They're very successful in what they do. I do see strong leadership qualities in your future spouse, and they are on top of their game, whether they're an entrepreneur, whether they're, you know, a freelancer, traditionally employed, whatever that may be. They're well known in what they do as well. But yeah, guys, I think, like, you don't realize how much attraction there is in the bedroom and how fiery your future spouse can be. You will see, like, a different, like, you will have, like, a different side to your future spouse that you will see when you're together, and especially when your future spouse completely lets go and surrenders to this connection, because that's on them to do as well. So yeah, I mean, overall, like, I really see a positive outcome for this relationship. I really see you treating each other in a respectful way. I really see you expressing anything that you're disappointed about to each other. Because again, guys, I literally work with light and dark. I see both sides, and humans are beings of duality. So there's balance there. I see you sitting down and talking through problems. I don't see you jumping to conclusions about each other, assuming things without asking. I see actually, like, delving into each other's subconscious mind as well, and trying to understand why you are the way you are, how you got where you are today, and in the future, of course, and kind of keeping that momentum going when it comes to talking things through. So this is what I got from pile number 2. It was a very unexpected twist in the message. Yeah, the first message was just never meant to be out there. That means I trust my spirit guides. Maybe there was interference of a really low vibrational energy as well. And the message that came through was just, it was, let's just say, it was very unconventional. But again, I was here like, right, okay, I trust my spirit guides. I trust your spirit guides, everybody that is here for your highest good. But maybe we had a trickster spirit as well coming through just to wind people up on the internet. Because they do that, because they feed off it, you know, that's like the energy that they feed off, which we had a warning about trickster spirits in a reading a couple of days ago. So you might want to watch the reading I posted, literally the one before this. It's about how to make more money, how to invite more money into your life, basically. So you might be drawn to that reading as well. Okay, guys, so if you like my vibe, please like, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything else the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching, and your subscribes mean the absolute world to me. They make this channel bigger and stronger every single day, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Old and new subscribers, just know that I am thankful for you, every single one of you, even if it's just one extra one. but it doesn't matter how many. Just know that I am so thankful for each and every one of you guys, and I love you so much. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. All right, guys, I will see you in another reading. I hope you have a lovely day or night. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So I chose the endurance card. This is your pile. So we've got Carnelian. All right, guys. I see the most beautiful person ever watching this pile, honestly. So let me hype you up before we start. You are not only stunning, you're also smart, intelligent, you're charismatic. You're way more charismatic than you realize. I don't know why you think that you're not charismatic. Shut up and listen to Chris. Because I'm telling the truth. I see your aura, I see your energy, and I see your beauty. So your future spouse will see all that and more. You could be life path number 7. You could be born on the 2nd, 5th, 7th, or 7th of any month. You could be in your 50s or in your mid-20s. No worries if you're not. I see you might be partaking in glamour magic or in like beauty spells. Keep that up. I mean, you're not hurting anyone. It's great. It's working. Because the way you got me enchanted right now, I'm straight. Like, this is a feminine energy that's coming through, by the way. I'm straight, and even I would be down. You know what I mean? Like, it's really, really alluring, the energy. Not in a weird way, by the way. I'm not a creep, but just saying that your energy is very magnetic. So you also attract different kinds of people, whether good or bad. You're like this beacon of light in a dark place, and all the moths, every single thing sees you and is attracted to you. So with the lights and like the positive attributes and like the magneticism that you beam, you also attract the darker stuff as well because of this. So there's jealousy around you. I see why I started with the positive. So there's a lot of jealousy around you. People could envy your looks. People could envy your intelligence. People could envy your status in society. People could envy, you because of the glamour magic you've done and the way they perceive you. People could envy you for anything and everything. It's nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with them, right? A lot of the things people envy us, it's nothing that they cannot achieve themselves, but for some reason they generally don't believe that they can have what you have. So that's why usually people are jealous, is because they don't believe they can have what you have. It's not because they're just jealous of what you have. It's because they don't think they could get that. Pay attention to your dreams. A lot of things are coming through here in your dreams, and you might be attacked in your dreams. So really, really protect yourself. Ask your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, to protect you while you're sleeping, your mind, body, and soul. And imagine an iridescent white light surrounding you, and you're like filling your whole space as you meditate before going to bed. This is extremely important. Please do this, guys. I've been instructed by your spirit guides, as you can see. Carnelian could be really beneficial for you as well. It's great for dealing with jealousy, repelling jealousy, jealous people, jealous energies, negative energies. I think not many people talk about this, but carnelian is a great protection stone. Great protection stone, especially when it comes to evil eye and jealousy. So you are a very grounded person. I'm seeing that. And I see you having a beautiful home with your future spouse. I see plants. I see beautiful decor. I see a very cozy space. I see maybe even a back garden or some land for some of you. Depends obviously where you are in the world. And I see mountainous regions here as well as coastal regions. So it could be either or. Or you could have more than one property in the future with your future spouse as well, because I do see abundant energy. Like I said, this glamour magic that you're doing, it's also inviting money. It's not just because you need money to be glamorous. You need money for procedures or whatever you do, you know, facials, massages, new clothes, beautiful home. You need money for all of that. So that's why they're saying keep doing it, because it's your way of attracting more into your life, more abundance. You might want to watch my reading, just one reading before this one. It's about how to attract more money into your life. There's no groundbreaking information there, it's just to kind of help you raise the vibration and align with that frequency of abundance. So let's get into the tarot portion. I'm using the Moon Dust Tarot today for you guys, and if we need anything clarified, I'm going to use the Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot. Oh, the Moon Dust Tarot is by Florence Saul. I didn't want to get too many oracle cards today because I don't particularly need them. Tarot is usually more than enough. Oh my god, we're heading off to a new start. But I wanted to take this one as well. Because it's important for us to talk about, because we deal with the light and the dark on this channel. We don't bullshit. We just tell you how it is, because we want you to do better and to help you reach your highest timeline and to raise the vibration overall. Six of Wands, great start, like I said. We've got Six of Cups. It's getting even better. But basically what I wanted to talk about with you is that most of your life, guys, you've been told that you can't have certain things because they're out of your reach. Like I said, those jealous people, they generally don't believe they can do any better. They generally don't believe that they can change their life for the better. That's why they advocate oftentimes for others not to get said things either, because they don't believe it's possible. For you guys, it's possible. So believe, keep believing in the impossible, because your once in a blue moon opportunity is coming, and it's to do with your future spouse, your love life. It's literally a once in a blue moon kind of connection. It's important for us to tell you that you haven't found that person yet, because you're meant for like greater things, because you're meant for greater people, because you're meant to be with someone fantastic. Is this pile 3 hype fest or what? We've got 9 of Wands, we've got 3 Pentacles, we've got 7 of Wands. It's just there's a lot of energies around you that want to bring you down, which is their purpose, right? Lower vibrational energies always want to bring us down to their level. It's up to us not to let them. So you have to keep working, and you will have to do this throughout your whole life, guys. You will have to put the effort in not to let low vibrational energies bring you down consistently, because the moment you let your guard down, it's when they have the most power here, they're saying. And we've got the 10 of Swords. Cool. I've got the Temperance underneath the deck. This could have strong Sagittarius placements, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Well, with your relationship with your future spouse, first of all, I see the house, I see the money, I see the love, I see the kids, if you want any. I like the family, I see pets. People that you work with could be discouraging you for some reason from taking this leap with your future spouse, or people that you collaborate with in some way. What is this? Well, it's due to jealousy. Maybe you guys work together with your future spouse, or you will meet through work, something like that. And that's where you'll meet the most resistance when it comes to your connection. But guys, it's because the others want your future spouse too. It's literally, that's the tea. That's as basic as the tea goes. Well, there's a lot of success in your connection, professionally speaking. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that you meet through work at all. You're both really successful people. You're both very ambitious. I see you working hard. I see you playing hard as well. I see you actually being a bit defensive when it comes to resting and having a good time and just doing nothing, or doing things that don't make you money or aren't productive. So you need to learn how to let go and surrender and just look after your body and yourself. And I feel like your future spouse is going to encourage you to do that. And you will encourage each other to do that because you're very similar people. Now, this is a past life soulmate, your future spouse. And you are meant to meet in this lifetime, but it's just a matter of time. But I feel like there's been delays, and it's due to these low vibrational energies around both of you, because you're both very high vibrational people, so people want to bring you down, like I said, to their level. This keeps coming up over and over again. Now, we do have reaping the rewards of your hard labor. So you've done the work on yourself. You've gone to therapy, most likely. You've read the books. You've reflected on your past mistakes or your past choices in love. You've done that. You've done all of it. Now, you have to choose dreaming big. You have to choose believing. You also have to remove people from your life that stab you in the back, that gossip. If you hear somebody gossiping about other people, your spirit guides want you to know that they're definitely gossiping the same about you, if not worse. This is very important. Very important information. I feel like you won't get together with your future spouse until you cut these people off or these energies off, because you can't progress and you can't end this chapter of not being in union until you actually rise above it, rise above these energies. Whether it's people, places, communities, energies overall, limiting beliefs. Let's not forget those. It's not just about the people, entities. So again, guys, the information we gave you in the beginning is very important that you do that. Replay this video from the beginning if you forgot. I see you guys traveling a lot together. I see you visiting exotic locations. And I see you inspiring each other. I see you inspiring each other every single day. I see you inspiring each other to work harder, to do better. I see you choosing each other every single day. And I see a lot of balance in this relationship. This is a great underlying energy to have, the Temperance, because it's all about patience. It's all about balance. You're very patient with each other. You're not judging each other for each other's mistakes, because of course we do see some defensiveness in this connection. It's because down to these limiting beliefs that you don't deserve. Insert your non-deserved thing that you believe in here. Maybe it's love in general, maybe it's luxury, maybe it's money, maybe it's being respected in a relationship, being happy in a relationship, scoring a really attractive person physically. Like, it could be so many things for you guys. It's funny because they're not really giving me your future spouse like as an individual. They're giving me you guys as a unified front. But basically now they have now we have the 10 of Cups here as well, which is nice. So with your future spouse here, you will meet when your future spouse is going through big changes in their life. So if you meet through work, it means that your future spouse joins your workplace and that's how you meet, or joins your team. If you're an entrepreneur, maybe they're your client or something, and they're going, like, again, like, you meet through professional means, and it's divinely guided because your future spouse is being led towards you. Strong air sign placements, but they're saying water as well. So Sun rising or Venus, we'll take it. And your future spouse is kind of taking a leap of faith of some sort because they're not happy where they are and they want change. And they switch careers most likely, or switch jobs, or do something like create a new business, something like that, and you meet in that way. Your future spouse comes through as a very rational person, very logical, very ambitious, like a traditional masculine energy, I would say. But you like that. You like that. It's the attraction is definitely there. It's very stable energy. You kind of are able to then enjoy each other's company, enjoy each other's everything, really. Enjoy each other's relationship, your relationship, not each other's relationship, anyway. But yeah, guys, you're soulmates, you're meant to be, and this is just a matter of time. You just need to remove those low vibrational energies from your field and not engage with them. Not engage in those limiting beliefs, and especially don't believe the intrusive thoughts, because that is what is keeping you behind. For some of you, it will be physical people that are telling you these things, but there's definitely a lot of people jealous of you, even now. This is very clear message. But what is getting to you could be your limiting beliefs. Maybe you think that you're dreaming too much about, you know, a person that might not exist. And this is to say that yes, your person exists. It's just a matter of time and a matter of energetic kind of alignment with each other. So yeah, keep working on your energetic work. Keep cleansing your energy, keep cleansing your space. It's very important that you keep doing that consistently. It's not just at once after this reading. You have to do this consistently. If it's not every day, at least do it once a week. This is what they're saying. It's very important, guys. Very important. Okay, so this is what I have for my pile number 3. It was a very interesting reading indeed. I'll fill you in with some tea, actually. So pile number 2, I basically did their whole reading with the tarot. I did like, you know, like just the same as you basically. And that whole tarot section didn't record at all. And it was a very unconventional message. And I felt so much resistance. I felt, yeah, that not many people will like that, basically. It was a very unconventional message. But again, I'm not here to judge. And I'm just here to deliver the messages. But yeah, that didn't record at all. So I just had to redo it again, and then it was a completely different message when I redid it. So I'm also wondering if I was intercepted by like a trickster spirit that wanted to like kind of give somebody a false message to just wind them up, just to kind of feed off their energy. So I'm glad that my spirit guides and everybody else's spirit guides stepped in and kind of just erased it and made it not happen. So because like the phone was fine, there was enough, you know, there was definitely enough space on the phone and everything. So yeah, that was the tea. So anyway, definitely a reading full of surprises today, and there's plenty of surprises coming for you as well. So yeah, if you like my vibe, guys, please smash a comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys, and I so appreciate your subscribes, because that's what really makes the channel grow, and it just makes me so thankful for even one extra subscriber. I'm always like so happy, so thankful. And all the OGs, all the old subscribers, I always send all of you, every single one of you, so much gratitude every single day. So I will keep doing that. And yeah, guys, if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. And I will see you in another reading. Bye.